I decided to come live tonight to do the reading and to be on camera as well. So hopefully that is awesome for you guys. We're going to tap in and check in with the Star Temple Oracle to get our main message out for today. I don't know about you guys, but I have definitely been feeling these energies. I don't know if it's because I'm in Phoenix and we've got the Super Bowl here and all kinds of stuff going on, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of energies that I've been feeling personally. Let me know down in the comments if you've been resonating with that as well, that you've been feeling like a lot of strong energies around you, or just like maybe you've been feeling more drained lately or that kind of thing. I'd be very curious to know. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for hitting the like button as you come in. I truly appreciate you. We're going to be taking a look, as I said, at the Star Temple Oracle cards to get our main message out. I'll also be tapping into the Jack-o'-lantern tarot as well as the holographic tarot to see what's going on. Thanks for joining me. So good to have you here. I'm seeing the Chariot and the King of Swords when I'm cutting the cards. So we may be trying to figure out the right way forward, if this is the right situation, person. Perhaps this is a, you could either be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you could be dealing with someone who is. Four of Wands energy also coming out here today. So perhaps this is definitely someone that you could be dealing with in your home, someone close to you, all right, that you may be wanting to find out some truth about and get some clarity on at this time, all right? Lovers energy coming out here today with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is all about getting our stability in place, and maybe you're trying to ensure that that is the case. The people that you're dealing with are honest and being, you know, forthcoming with you, if you will. Could be dealing with the Queen of Cups, or you could be a water sign or dealing with a water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, so we're going to also tap into the crazy sexy love message cards to get some advice at the end of our reading. We're also going to be getting some advice in love from the Lovers Oracle cards to help us as we're moving through this day, through these energies, especially if any of you are experiencing any of those strong energies as well. All right, help get some clarity about it all. Lovers Oracle cards. And then at the end, guys, I have been flipping my divination coin. So if you have a burning question that you would like an answer to, stick around to the end. We will be tapping into all of that. All right, so many of you know that I live in Phoenix, and this is where the Super Bowl is kicking off. And yeah, these energies are pretty crazy here. I've been hearing all kinds of rumors. I happen to be working close to the stadium, so we could be affected if there's any craziness. So definitely pray with me that everything stays calm and nobody gets out of pocket, if you will. That is a football term. I did remember when I was growing up in English class, that was a poem that I had to read. So I learned about, you know, the quarterback and in the pocket. You know, it's like, you know, you got this little area of protection, but you're depending on everyone else around you, you know, to keep you safe while you're figuring out where you're going to throw the ball down the field, right? So yeah, very interesting. That could be a term that's important for you at this time. In the pocket. Yeah, so being in the zone, you know, being in that safe zone. All right, anyway, let's get into our reading. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides, honoring you for the messages for our collective for this Saturday Night Live. And thank you so much. Blessings to each and every one of you. I thank you so much for all of your support to the channel. It does not go unnoticed. I truly appreciate it. And especially let me know down in the comments how these messages are resonating with you. And yeah, thanks for being here. I truly appreciate you. So let's see what is going on. We're going to be tapping in again to these energies because I don't know about you, but I've definitely been feeling a lot of, you know, just heavy energy around me. Again, I don't know if that's just because I'm in Phoenix right now and we got the Super Bowl energies going on and just all kinds of craziness. We got all kinds of people here, as you can imagine, right now. And I'm just hoping I don't get called in for any major catastrophes. So again, please pray for us that there's no mass shootings, there's no, biological chemicals that we have to deal with or anything of that nature, because I am the girl that will get called in for that, okay? So please, let's not have any of that, if you will. So let's see what's going on with the Star Temple Oracle here tonight. Again, I was getting in the pre-shuffle some energies about, you could be either a air sign or a water sign. Those are the two main energies that I saw coming up in the pre-shuffle in this reading, but definitely we're just looking at the energetic aspect of it, mind and heart. It's like maybe you're having to make a heart over or a mind over heart type of, decision about something. Like I said, I was getting the analogy in the pocket, so it's like that is a football term. So it's like maybe it's like you're in your home, and that should be a safe zone, right? But maybe you're not feeling so safe because it's like, in the pocket when you're the quarterback and you're waiting to throw that ball down the field, right? And make that pass. You're depending on all of your teammates around you to keep you safe, right? So this could be an energy where you may not feel safe, or you may be, questioning the loyalties of those around you, perhaps, is kind of the energy that I was getting. Let's see what the Star Temple Oracle wants to say for us. We've got mirror energy coming out, and reflect. I hold the mirror up to see, accept, and love all of me. So definitely, again, this could be an energy of where we're really looking at things more clearly, looking at ourselves in the situation perhaps that we may be dealing with at this time, and really being honest with ourselves about this, situation. Are we happy here? Do we want to be here? Kind of thing. This could be even just looking within ourselves, and really doing that evaluation. But in any case, the cosmos and ascend here is saying, I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. So this could be a time frame where you're really trying to come back and get back into that zone within yourself, right? Really make that connection with that third eye energy there. So it's like really seeing things for how they are, not trying to sugarcoat it, not trying to make it less than what it is. Really, being honest with yourself about the situation. On the top, Amazon Queen in battle. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. So this is you. I see you as this strong, powerful queen. That you don't have to be a female. It's just saying that you've been through the battles. You've earned your stripes, your scars, and different things like that, right? And you see everything that you've went through, perhaps, and maybe, Spirit is trying to help you to understand that all of these things that you've went through have been, and we hear this all the time, but they're meant to help us to grow. They're meant to help us to become stronger, to really look at these situations that happen in our lives and understand why they may not have worked out, the way that we had thought or hoped that it would. You know what I mean? Taking a deeper look at ourselves and really understanding, is this really what we wanted for ourselves? When we're really honest with ourselves about whatever this may be for you. And it could be around love, it could be around a partnership that you could be, again, questioning at this time. So we're going to read this a little bit further. The mirror says ego, shadow, and authenticity. So this is definitely being honest with yourself, being honest with those around you about how you truly feel and what, is going to make you happy. And is this what's going to make you happy where you're at now and what you're dealing with? So I feel like this is a big evaluation. Some sort is coming up for all of us at this time. A lot of cutting things out that just literally have no place in our life anymore is not helping us, so looking at ourselves and really being honest about those things. Merope promotes unconditional self-acceptance and encourages you to truly love yourself, warts and all, because who doesn't have some kind of scars, right? Just like we were talking about with that Amazon queen. If you've had a baby, you've likely got stretch marks, or you've got a C-section scar. I've got both. If you've had any surgery, you've got scars from that. As you get older, things just kind of pop up and you're just like, oh wow, where did that come from, right? But it's being able to just be honest about, hey, we all have imperfections and there's nothing wrong with that. And we should definitely love ourselves, you know, and especially, you know, like see ourselves in a much higher light, perhaps like others do. Allow ourselves to see how amazing we truly are, you know. Stop telling yourself lies. Realize that you are worthy of being loved. True self love transpires when you can take a hard, deep look at yourself and learn to love your light and dark aspects. Your duality creates sacred balance within. Integrate your shadow for transformative illumination. Authenticity is your unique light in the world, so sparkle with self assurance and self compassion. Yeah, absolutely, right? Who hasn't been through battles, right? Who hasn't been through the thick of it, right? But you've gone through all of this and you've been able to come out on top, and Spirit saying, now it's time to ascend, rise above all of these earthly things, you know, and don't allow yourself to be held down any longer within yourself or by circumstances that have happened in your life that have brought you to this point. It's like, don't get bogged down in all of the details, if you will. Make peace with it and allow yourself to, you know, again, understand that we all make mistakes. You know, it is what it is. Nine of Pentacles energy coming out with King of Swords energy. So definitely this could be an energy where you could be thinking about, you know, becoming single or doing things on your own. Maybe you want to be more independent, you know what I mean? And explore things solo. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. You know, somebody that may not be very happy in a situation that they're in. They want to feel that passion again for life, right? And maybe even want to experience a good relationship, but at that same time, it's like there's always these power struggles, it seems like, perhaps, within the dynamics, that duality. It's like we're always not only dealing with that within ourselves, but with others as well. You know what I mean? Three of Swords energy also coming out with the Ace of Wands. Definitely there could be some heartbreak or heartache around, you know, unfortunately it could be around a situation, perhaps a relationship where somebody was definitely being more passionate in a different direction, all right? Who's not going to be upset about something like that? King of Pentacles coming out here today. Two kings so far on the table. So I'm curious if this King of Pentacles, this Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy could be someone else that could be popping up in the picture. We have the High Priestess in reverse. So right now, definitely the intuition may be off. You may not be feeling so connected, like you can really see what the right next step may be, or, you know, is this a situation where you should continue to try to give your energy to and try to heal and work on things? Four of Wands once again coming out here. We saw that in the pre-shuffle. So definitely this has something to do with home. At this point in the upright, you know, everything looks good, but maybe that's just a facade. Maybe from the outside, everything looks good. Two of Cups energy is definitely at the center of all of this. So this is about a union, most likely a love relationship is what I'm seeing here today. And definitely somebody is not wanting to walk away from a situation that is going on here. You know, there, even if someone has walked away from this situation, there's definitely a lot of looking back. This could be you as well, something that didn't work out, something that could have ended in divorce, you know? And this was something, it feels like, that really threw you off, that really didn't allow you to be able to see from the right perspective. And I feel like now it's kind of like that hindsight energy. I feel like now you may be doing this review of everything that's happened up to this point, right? And we have King of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe we're not seeing the growth and the abundance, the stability, you know, like we were hoping to see in a relationship, or something changed in that dynamic is what also looks like could have been happening. And we do see a lot of threes coming up here today. This could be about, you know, where somebody was working even. Maybe that's what this had something to do with that Three of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, all right? It could be simply a situation where, you know, like when you're doing good, or you know, somebody sees that you have a awesome partner or someone who makes good money, you know, there's always that competition, right? There's always somebody, it seems, trying to vie for your attention, you know, trying to get you to focus on them, if you will. And so I just really feel like, you know, there is a lot of challenges, especially as we ascend. You know, they say, higher levels, higher devils, or you know what I mean? So it's like it's different, but it's the same in a sense. And so you're still going to have to always be discerning of people, their energy, and things of that nature, no matter where you are. And especially as you rise higher, there's more that you have to be concerned with, there's more that you can lose, right? Page of Wands in reverse with the Four of Wands coming out here today. So somebody decided not to move forward with this situation. Definitely took a path in a different direction is what this looks like. And we have King of Pentacles, so definitely this could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy that you could be dealing with. Ooh, cards want to go flying tonight. How's everybody doing out there? Super Bowl Sunday. OMG. Hope nothing happens this weekend. Jeez. All right, on the ground we have burnout energy. So definitely whatever happened in this situation, and it may have been you. You may have just gotten to a point of burnout with this situation. You know, like again, trying to hold up this facade, perhaps that everything is good when in fact you knew. You know, when you're really looking at things from a deeper perspective and being honest with yourself, that you're perhaps really not happy in this situation. And it's almost like a suffering in silence type of energy, you know? So definitely this could have caused you to mentally burn out. And, you know, we're done moving in the wrong direction is what I see here with this energy. Perhaps things weren't panning out in this particular situation with this Four of Wands. You know, it again may have looked good on the outside, but it was causing you a lot of stress. It was causing you to wonder, you know, is this going to go anywhere? Is this going to grow into anything better? Injustice, though, I do feel like there was a lot going on perhaps behind the scenes that you may not have been aware of. Maybe you are becoming more aware of at this time. Two of Cups energy. What do we need to know about that? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody definitely doesn't want to see you single, all right? They definitely don't want to see you doing better without them is the energy that I see here today. Even though you may be in this energy where you're ready to go, even if you may not, like the Fool, have everything that you need at your disposal, but you know, you kind of get to that point sometimes within situations where you're like, even if I'm not ready, I'm just going to take a chance and get out there and go anyway. You could be at this point at this time. Yeah. Not wanting to go through any more of those lessons, done with the karmic wheel, right? Nine of Wands in reverse. But I do feel like someone may try to make it difficult for you. Maybe they are the one who has the money, you know, or has the stability and is calling the shots, if you will. And unfortunately, in those situations, you know, people like to try to have control over people when they don't want to see them leave. And maybe you're seeing that more now, that this was nothing but just a disappointing situation. You know, one that did nothing but mess with your head, mess with your heart. Maybe even at this point, it is still pretty much doing that. Yeah. It's like trying to figure out what happened here. This seemed like something amazing, and then all of a sudden, it just seemed like things turned. Whatever the energy of this situation was, money, maybe it's everything in your life. Maybe it feels like, when are things in general just going to balance out for me, and when am I going to start really feeling like things are moving forward good for me? You know, when am I going to stop having these little hiccups and, you know, blockages happening in my life? So Eight of Cups in reverse, that is a nostalgia energy. You know, that's a looking back. You know, maybe you're waiting for justice for this situation again. You know, like maybe you're trying to figure out, maybe even through court, and with what it is that you're, maybe if you're trying to get a divorce per se, and you're trying to get some evidence, if you will, that will help you in court. This is going, maybe something that you're doing right now. You're looking back over the situation, maybe looking back through records and different things like that. Somebody's definitely looking into things for sure with that Page of Swords energy. But with this mirror energy and it coming out for you as the collective or the one watching, I do feel like perhaps you are looking at just how toxic this situation was. You know what I mean? And how can we break free of this? How can we keep ourselves from feeling emotionally and mentally tied still perhaps to this situation? You know, because I don't see you allowing someone to have their way with you any longer, basically. You know, they may have had power over you at one point, but there is going to be some cosmic justice for this situation, whatever it is. It's definitely about making peace, though, within yourself, because that, you know, having that balance of the dark and light, again, it's really evaluating when we set out with our intentions to begin with. Be careful what you wish for, all right? Be sure what it is that you're asking for so that you can get exactly what it is that you want, all right? Because the universe is not only listening to what you're saying, what your words are, you know, but they're monitoring what you're thinking, what you're feeling. That, you know, pulse, that energetic pulse is moving out from you into the universe at all times. That is your true indicator, all right? It's not what you're saying. Just like with people in general, they say don't pay attention just to what people say. But, you know, how do you feel? How do they make you feel? And what are they actually doing? What are their actions behind what they're saying? All right? Because it feels like you've been waiting to see something grow for a while with a situation, no matter what it may be. Work, yourself, your heart, love, you know, money. But all of this stability can come into play for you, all right? If you just look deep within and figure out what is it? What has been holding me back? Where am I holding myself back, perhaps, you know, from everything that I truly want? Wow. Yeah, so maybe that's what it is, you know, it's making sure that when we plant those seeds that we're sure about what it is that we want, all right? Be clear and don't do it under energy of, you know, revenge or those kinds of things, but try to really make peace in your heart and be in a good place energetically before you set out to make those intentions for what you want, you know, as you move forward in your life. Because again, your energy is going to help determine what truly happens, all right? Tell the truth. Be honest about what it is that you really want. You know what I mean? Crazy Sexy Love Message. Advice cards. What do we need to know? Forgiveness heals. Isn't that the truth, all right? It's a gift that keeps on giving. It allows you to be free of whatever wrong has happened, the emotion behind it, the energy behind it, all right? Forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story. Release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can. This includes you. So kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. I love that. That's beautiful, right? That's really what helps us to make peace within ourselves with all of this, because we're all dual in nature. We all have that ability, you know, to do right and wrong. And sometimes we inadvertently hurt people, you know, through our actions. And sometimes people don't always handle that the right way, especially when they're the ones who have done the wrong, you know what I mean? But we have to be able to come to a place within ourselves where we're good, regardless of how others act, you know, and whether that's appropriate or not. We still have to be able to come to a good place within ourselves. So can we be that stronger person? And can we be that lotus and sit and be patient and wait, you know? Allow those answers to rise, to come to us, to know exactly what it is that we need to do to move to that better place. So look inside yourself, this card says, and examine what is causing you to feel this way. Very important energies here today for us to be aware of. What is causing you to feel this way? All right, this is why you're taking that look and that inventory at things at this time. So, once you figure it out, be strong enough, courageous enough to heal your heart. Allow this healing to take place so you really can move past it and into what it is that is truly going to make you happy. A true twin flame relationship. Your passion ignites, and that is exactly what will happen in the right type of relationship, right? So get it right within yourself so that as you're growing those seeds, it's going to be exactly what it is that you want, right? And we have just a couple more cards coming out here today. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. What does that look like for you? We definitely want that to be that lighthearted energy, right? Like the scales of Mott. We put a feather up there and weighed your heart. Would it be heavy with all of the disappointments and sadness and heartbreaks and things of that nature, or would you be at a place to where you were healed? Very important, all right, because we really want to have all of that cleared out so we can cross the rainbow bridge. None of our chakras are blocked, that kind of thing. Secret admirer, ooh, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Oh, wow, very interesting that would come out today. So maybe this is a new opportunity for you to really move into a relationship that is going to serve you and is going to allow you to have that light heart when you come to the end of this life. You know what I mean? It's what it's all about, right? Making peace and being the master of that. I love it. Are you ready to get an answer to your question, my dears? Let's do it in 3, 2, and 1. And the answer is yes. Beautiful. I love it. I hope that is the answer that you needed. Guys, the weekly readings this week are all about love. I did pull past life oracle cards with those messages to get an idea of what past life influences and patterns might be coming up for us at this time, especially since Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm going to be posting those videos tomorrow. I do suggest that you watch those for your Venus sign, so do take a look at that. Mine is in Scorpio. But take a look at that based on your Venus. I mean, you can watch it for any sign that you want to or for any person. And remember, since they're love, it can be vice versa and things like that. So bear that in mind when you got other things coming into the mix. And inadvertently in any reading, there does seem to be something or someone else always coming up in the mix, right? All right, so this is your reading for the Saturday Night Live. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Thanks for showing your support to the channel with your likes, comments, shares. Donate to the channel if you feel inclined to. I truly appreciate you. But also hit the subscribe and bell notification so you don't miss any of the weekly readings or daily readings I put out. All right? You guys have a great evening, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.